Linda, what would you say to a young woman, a young Albanian woman who is aspiring to work in academia or research or even politics or in sort of governance, the governance sort of sector? What advice would you give to them?
Giving advice, it's, this kind of, I give tips time after time. I say, do you like a tip from me? Because, the experience and all the work I have done, maybe, has helped me to understand certain things. But for women, I'm really sensitive to the developments, to the way we are developing. At all levels, even those that you are talking about, academia and other fields. I think that in any field we are, as women, numbers, we have proved in Albania that numbers are not sufficient. It's a right for a woman to work. It's a right to use its own talents. To be good for the society, to be treated equally, to have a good work and life balance. These are all the rights. The issue is that as soon as these rights were not in place, I think that all our fight was for these rights to be there. Now, since years, we have been progressing well in women representation in different levels of politics, government, public administration, judicial, in local government, and also in the private sector. I've done a study years ago. I have not repeated that study, but it's clear that women have very important roles in the management of private companies as well. Now, the problem is that maybe we need to think a little bit in certain capacities, who is the right woman, the right profile. Because having just numbers in women, I don't think that it's important, it's very important, but it's not sufficient. So we have to stay in this the women themselves need to ask, what kind of profile we need in the parliament? What kind of profile we need in the government? And what kind of young women we need in politics? And I think that dignity, integrity, and the capacity not to get used and to be abused, it's crucial for a woman. I think that for women, and this is in every sector basically, I think that for women it's very important to know how to face competition and how to use all the knowledge and all skills for being in the competition, let's say a winner, but through a competition, on a competition basis. I think that women must be very careful when they are in politics, because they have to accept to win and to be defeated. Yes. And I don't think that a woman has a right to challenge whatever is in the heart of democracy. Yes. Whatever people
it should be merit-based, democracy-based.
Whatever people vote seriously have to be respected. So counting every vote is very important, and we have progressed a lot on that direction. But every vote matters of who is decided a winner, and no one has the right to overcome the will of the people if you ask people to come and trust you and vote you based on rules that we have accepted to be rules of our country after we faced, catastrophic decades on false voting and false elections. I think that the way women face the opponents is also very important.
Yes.
And I have seen in certain cases women that call for their origin. They call their grandparents, they call, I don't know, sometimes their communities, they call to defend certain positions. While I think that, and complaining that they are being attacked while they attacked from day to night themselves. Or they say that they are bullied while they bully themselves.
Yes.
I don't think that women have any exclusivity
Just
on
because
the things that we don't like in our houses to happen and in our children to be seen. Just being women doesn't justify. In contrary, the society expects from women, I think, better qualities.
Yes.
And that's why we have been fighting a lot for that. And I think that this better contribution especially is important for other women and other girls. And you know what, Alice, sometimes women are in solidarity with women when they are found in bad positions just because they are women.
Yes, yes,
now, this is worst. Whoever woman decides to be on the side of another woman, even though the society have very controversial opinions about that, just because it is a woman, I think that this is even worse than the wrong woman itself. So we should be very careful at the times that we are living, because we already keep in our shoulders all the stereotypes and all the problems that the history and the centuries have brought to women profiles. If a man puts a certain energy, we need to put 100 times more energy to be taken seriously, to be taken, to not be prejudged, to be given opportunities. And this is the time that we have to build the profile that, in fact, we deserve to have. Because this will serve very much as models for the young girls and young women that, in fact, might find the inspiration to not touch their character and their substance, while to think that they need to touch that in order to progress. And this is true for every sector, this is true for every level, and this is for everything in life.
I agree. It's not just because you're a woman, you have to do it because you deserve it. You deserve to be there because it's the right thing to do. Now, it has to be my last question. I wish we had longer, but it was something you said which made me want to ask. Did you ever think about going into politics yourself? Or do you much prefer to stay behind the scenes? Because the way you speak with such conviction about these topics, and you have this passion and this way of expressing yourself, did you ever think?
I understood very early in my life that to go in politics, you need to be a winner, and of course, when I got out from the government, in fact, I found myself in the dilemma what to do next. And at that moment, because of all confrontation I had with politics, because I was at a level that, in fact, was very much confronted, I decided that I would be much more useful as part of the civil society, as part of the, let's say, independent research and advice together with international institutions that are present in Albania. I appreciate very much whoever is in politics. So I don't have prejudgment, but at the same time, their accountability matters a lot for me. And I think that a lot needs to be done by politicians and whoever is in politics to deserve the respect and to deliver whatever they are assigned to deliver, because it's a huge privilege to have this kind of opportunity. And when you are asking this question, I have so many other friends that in fact could have been fantastic politicians, fantastic MPs, fantastic maybe ministers. They are already in the public administration, and I think that many of them, that's why the screening process amazed everyone in EU, and somehow everyone was very much surprised by the level, because at that level there are patriotic experts that in fact care for country a lot, and they deliver every day the best of them. So the fact that they are given the opportunity to be in politics, they never should forget that there are so many others that deserve to be in politics, but they didn't have the chance to be there. So we need to see from them the maximum possible so that they, in fact, don't come complacent. They don't are in debt with all those others that in fact did have all the capacity to become someone, but they will not see this capacity, their capacity in these, let's say, positions in their life.